role does Nicole Singletary play with Global, Universal, and Raincoat Management LLC?
Wow. Um, Nicole Singletary, as far as Universal, she has no role with Universal Bioenergy. As far as Global, um, she is, I think, the managing director of Global. As far as Raincoat Management LLC, which is a management company that oversees and manages Global and the activities at Global, she is the person that basically the buck stops there. Um, Nicole Singletary runs Raincoat Management LLC, and Raincoat Management LLC oversees Global Energy Group and ensures that Global Energy Group is creating value and protecting the assets of, well, protecting their assets for its investors. I would say that's pretty much in a nutshell.
Why did investors of GEG take a huge stake in Universal Bioenergy when clearly the company showed no profits?
Well, investors invest for many reasons. Why the investors of Global Energy Group took a risk on Universal Bioenergy when we were not profitable, they were already investors per se. They were creditors within our company, and we had already demonstrated that we had a good business plan and the ability to grow a company and to manage it. We have overcome really a lot of milestones that people seem to have forgotten. The company went through a DTC chill. We overcame that. Many companies going through a DTC chill go out of business. Our stock at the time, right before we went through this DTC chill, was at approximately 12 cents, 11 and a half to 12 cents. It dropped from there to sub penny. And we have basically been able to survive and stay in business and keep our doors open. Every time someone said that we wouldn't be able to do anything, for instance, they said we would not be able to buy the coal mine. It was $2.7 million. They said, there's no way, these guys don't have any money, they're not going to be able to buy this coal mine. Yet we turned around and we purchased the coal mine. We $700,000 cash. They said, they don't have any money. Another incident was they said we didn't have any money. We bought ProGas. We bought the 15% or 7-15% of ProGas. So we keep doing the things that they keep telling us that we can't do because we do have access to capital. Many times, however, that capital is borrowed money. So Global Energy basically elected to continue to stay in that pot with us and continue to see that we might get to the promised land, or we will get to the promised land sooner or later. That we have gone through some really great challenges and we had the fortitude to overcome those different challenges.
What are Global Energy Group's plans to help Universal, if any?
Global plans are helping Universal Bioenergy by utilizing a risk management or a hedging. Risk management to protect against this long position or even possibly short position that might take place in the marketplace. Global feels that this is the best way to help to get Universal Bioenergy to profitability as quickly as possible. The companies entered into some time back a contract between the two parties for Universal to provide particular services that will generate profits actually to Universal, thereby allowing Global Energy Group to go out and purchase the gas directly and resell that gas or electricity or jet fuel directly to Universal Bioenergy, where Universal Bioenergy could receive a profit on it. We have also included in this our subsidiary NDR Energy Group so that they could actually receive a profit. The benefit of doing that is that the profit will be made within the Universal Bioenergy or the public company, so that would actually drive the overall stock and help to create real value. It wasn't necessary, I believe, for the investors to receive a huge profit at the Global Energy level, because it wouldn't bring them as a big of of a bang as it would if that profit was generated on the Universal side. So that was the purpose of actually creating the contract. They would go out, being Global Energy, would go out, purchase gas and other products, and allow Universal to sell them and to actually make a profit, or allow NDR to sell them and to make a profit, which will allow all revenues and profits to roll up, which would actually roll up all the way through to Medwood. So everyone's extremely happy and excited. We're more excited and happy about the possibility of the hedging, because based on the type of revenues that we could do, we could actually really jump out there and make a huge footprint within the industry, and grabbing a few of the other companies that's actually smaller companies, bringing them aboard, helping to provide the same thing to them, so that we can actually grab more market share. And in addition to grabbing the more market share by the hedging, we're pretty assured, based on what everything I have seen, we're pretty assured that the hedging will pan out. Thanks again to the Volcker rule, because now the banks and the larger institutional companies and your investment banks, they're no longer able to participate in this type of activity, or it's just too costly for them to participate due to all the new regulations that's actually involved. So we're excited. It gives us a real big hand up. So we definitely thank Uncle Sam for that, because now it allows us to take advantage of something that we weren't able to take advantage of in the energy space that we actually own and operate and work within. So we should be looking at profits soon. But I will always say, do your due diligence, understand what hedging is, understand what risk management is, understand the Volcker rule and how all this may play and end up being a part to help drive profitability for Universal Bioenergy.